Gary, another season is very quickly upon us. Do you still get that little tingle of excitement at this time of year?
Always look forward to the start. It's come around very, very quickly. I think with obviously the World Cup in between, and obviously the work that we've done during the close season, it's come around very quickly.
You played a couple of behind closed doors friendlies this week. Are those the finishing touches to the fitness and the shape of the squad? Are you happy with where they are at the moment?
Yeah, we had the game Friday evening and then Tuesday afternoon. Just wanted to make sure that the lads had enough minutes in their legs. And on top of that, yeah, you know, for the new players coming in to get used to how we play. And, you know, you never know until the season starts where you are, really. You know, everyone says, yeah, we've had a great pre-season, or it's been an indifferent pre-season. You just don't know until the league campaign starts, but we'll see when that happens on Saturday. And
I'm sure some previous Aldershot Town managers would have said, oh, we had an awful pre-season, and then we had a really good league season. It doesn't always correlate at all, does it?
No, you could have the worst pre-season ever, but have a real good season, and vice versa. So you can never tell. You can never tell with it. But you know, we'll be ready for Saturday. It's a tough game to go into, but we're at home and one that we're looking forward to.
So Barnet first up, and then Chesterfield on Tuesday, where the first playing the two relegated sides first up. It's particularly with Barnet difficult to tell how the League Two teams will fare. They could thrive, or as we've seen in previous seasons, teams could struggle and unfortunately end up going through it the wrong way again, like York City did. So how do you assess them? Will they be something of an unknown quantity?
Well, our focus is on Barnet, obviously. The manager's gone in there, and a very experienced manager, so he knows the level very, very well. He's recruited well, as he always does, John, and you know, they've assembled a good team, and you know, there's one or two familiar faces in there for us, so we know how good they are, the two players that are there that's done so well for this football club. You know, Callum as the captain for a couple of years, but also Shay for for a number of years. So we wish them well after Saturday, but we know two very good players.
Were you surprised that those two faces will be reacquainted with them? Or is that just the way football tends to throw up these little sub stories, I suppose?
Yeah, it's uncanny, really, isn't it? How they return to our home ground on the first game of the season. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how they deal with that. But obviously, we know their strengths, but we know their weaknesses also.
3 new signings were announced yesterday. How do you assess the squad that you've built?
Well, again, going back to what I said earlier, we're not to know that until we get underway, but we lost some very, very good players during the summer for all different reasons. You know, they've gone on and gone into the league, gone up to Scotland, gone up to this level, and you know, they've got more security in terms of the length of the deals. You know, financially they've been rewarded for the work that they've put in over the last couple of years, and good luck to them. But unfortunately, we just couldn't compete with that side of things. But you know, we've done the best we can with the players that we've got, and you know, we've also got some decent players that have come in here during the summer. So we've enjoyed the pre-season working with them. You know, me and James and Russ and Steve. They've been very, very good. They showed an excellent attitude, which you'd expect. So we just want to see now how we go during the early part of the league campaign.
And without singling individual players out, but using them as examples, Dan Holman and Carly Osborne, who both arrived yesterday, they're proven players. Carl has played as high as the Championship, so that they've got good quality. Dan scored 30 goals a couple of seasons ago in this very division.
Mm-hmm. No, exactly right. We wanted to bring in some experience, and both them players that you've mentioned bring that to the table. Carly's played at a lot higher level, so the know-how and knowledge and what have you he's got. And Dan, as you rightly say, he's a goal scorer, and he's scored goals at this level. So that's just, you know, you mentioning 2 players, but the players that remain here are good players, and the other players that we've added are also good. So we've got some healthy competition. Not everybody will start on Saturday, but it's a long campaign. It's a quick turnaround on Tuesday, but we've got a number of games, during the course of August. So we need a squad, and everybody will get their time to play. So they will be disappointment. Some might not even get onto the bench, but that's the nature of having a squad. And
there seems to be, as ever, that blend of youth and experience. Is that something that you're always mindful of striking that balance throughout the squad?
Yeah, very conscious of that. We wanted to do that, with good experienced players, and we've got that. Renz is still here. Luke Howell's come in with good experience, very good experience, and then we've brought some younger players in, which we've done over the 2 years that we've been here. So yeah, it's a nice blend.
With 20 players, is that slightly bigger than in previous seasons?
Yeah, it is. But I don't know. Early part of last season, when we started, we only put 3 on the bench, and some of them were young youth team players. So again, it's about the squad. It's not about 11, and I've said that previously. But I didn't want to go through that situation again, where you're scratching your head, going, right, okay, who's going to play? What lineup we? What formation? We've only got 3 on the bench, so we've taken that away and give ourselves a bit more strength and depth, if you like.
You said at the very start you're excited about the season. I know the fans are looking forward to it again. The optimism around the ground is back. It'll be good to see them again and to feel the Ebb Stadium in all its glory.
No, it will. It'd be nice if we have a big crowd. I'm sure we will with the first game of the season. We've got some big sides and competition. With the sides that have come down and sides that have got promoted into this division with healthy budgets that they've got. So and the teams that remain from last year. There's some very, very good sides there, and it's going to be another tough campaign. But look, over the last 2 years, we've given a good account of ourselves, overachieved, and we're going to have to do the same again this year.
Excellent. We look forward to it. Thank you very much, Gary.
Thank you.